everybody, welcome to my channel and a brand new camera on my new phone. I got a Samsung S10. I get asked a lot what I film on and how I take my pictures, and that's it. That's how I do it. Just use my phone, and I got a new one and it's so pretty. Anyway, what else? The other thing I keep getting asked is how I get the macros. Well, my phone is really good. The S9 was really fantastic about macros anyway, and I haven't tried this one yet. I don't know. It's supposed to be pretty amazing, but I have this little clippy doohickey, and I don't know how it's gonna work on this one, that I clip on to take the close-up, super close-up macro shots, and I'll put the link to that below. And also, everyone keeps asking me about my drill bits. The link to the drill bits is down below. Just get it off from Amazon. If Amazon doesn't have it, I just don't think I need it. Except for dips. So today I want to show you the new countdown to New Year's from Sparkle & Co. And here are all the colors. I know my nails look terrible right now. 2020 Vision, Clean Slate, Countdown Kisses, Cue the Confetti, Goals, hashtag Goals, and Prosecco Princess. I really didn't think I was gonna like this at all. I'm not a huge fan of the like puke of colors. Like, you know, all the colors thrown together. I just am not a fan. But on, it's a lot better. It's really pretty. It's not probably something I'll wear very often, but I've got people that I do their nails that for sure will want this. And also the Countdown to Kisses. So the pink. I almost didn't purchase the whole line, but then I decided to. So today is the 3rd. I think they go on sale again on the 5th. I got them in the pre-order. I purchased them in the pre-order. I don't know when I'll get this video posted, but I wanted to get it up at least by the 5th when they go on sale, because they're only going to have them for a couple of days if you want them. But Countdown to Kisses is this pink, and I really didn't think I'd like that. You know my love-hate with pink. But wow, wow, wow. It is so pretty and shimmery. Just like iridescent shimmers. Can you see? Oh, the lid sometimes shows better. It is so pretty. Oh. At least that was the lid I dropped and not the whole freaking tub. Cue the Confetti is this one. And like I said, it's just like a puke of glitter. Pink and purple and green and blue and I don't even know, gold, like every color. And then hashtag Goals. It looks, I mean, I know it probably doesn't on the camera, but it looks really holographic, silver holographic on my nail. And I used this on somebody else today. She loved it. But on my thumb, I did it, but I took and let me tap them up. It is full of flakies, like gold iridescent flakies. And for the thumb, and they're kind of pink too. For the thumb, I dipped it once, and then the second dip, I just kind of tapped it so that those flakies floated to the top. And then I just kind of rolled it on the top. You can also take a brush and kind of pick them up and tap them on your finger if you want more of that kind of look, which I really like. But there's that. All right, so let's look at the rest of the colors. They are clean slate. It is a white with gold glitters in it. That sounded weird, didn't it? Gold. Gold. Prosecco Princess. I think I'm going to love this. Oh, it's such a pretty champagne gold. And the last one is 2020 Vision. And it is black with gold flakies. I do have a peel off base coat on my nails. And my nails were red and green, and I didn't get off all the color before I put that peel off on, but it's too late now. So moving on. I am going to use gel for my liquids. I'm going to start with Sparkle & Co. Gel Base. All right, I just described that entire nail and wasn't recording. Awesome, Guyleen. All right, so as I was saying, with using gel liquids, I can make sure that I am covering my entire nail. Because I have curved nail beds, it's a little difficult. I have a lot of corners to try to get covered well without making it lumpy at the corners. And then I have time to make sure that it's not on my skin. Like really clean it up well with kind of scrape it, and then also a little alcohol on a cleanup brush because it runs in my skin down here really bad. And when you're using gels, your first layer especially, I can't really just dip in like that like you normally would, because it kind of shoves it, especially this powdery stuff. So I just put it in and kind of roll it. And then cure it for 30 seconds. If you're using regular dip liquids, same thing. You put your base on, dip your fingernail, let it dry, brush it off, do a second coat. I keep a lint roller nearby and a brush that I can clean all the excess dip off, glitter off on that after I brush my nails, and then go in for a second coat. I know for some of you this is like a repeat. You don't really need to hear all this again. But I've got some new people that are really just wanting to know detail, more detail. All right, so we're going in for a second coat. Make sure your brush is clean. So when you go over this, especially this black, the pink was bad too. Make sure I get it all covered. See, I missed some on my tip too. But you want to make sure you don't have it all over your brush before you go back into your base, regardless if you're using gel or dip liquids. So if it bleeds at all, I keep some alcohol in a little dish to dip my brush in and clean my brush. If you're using dip liquids, you would use acetone. And get it off my skin again. And then I got some little flakies here I want to, I think, stick on there. Make sure your dip is shaken well. Okay, there, I think you can see where I was talking about. If it, sometimes when you dip, then it kind of like bleeds through and you can see wet I let that kind of come to the top and either take some of the glitters, if I'm using glitters, and pat those in, or just dip it again until all that is absorbed. All right, so far this is absolutely my favorite color. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be wearing this New Year's Eve for sure. All right, I just kind of want to bathe in that. Wow. I'm gonna have to get a big jug of that. And clean slate. Oh, that's really pretty too. I don't know, I'm into white lately. Ooh. Oh, that looks so good together. So now I take a base coat, and I would do the same thing if I was using dip liquids. Brush it all off really well, and then take a base coat and go over it one more time to smooth it all out. I don't think I'm going to need to file. Maybe the glitter, but hopefully not. And if you were using dip liquids, you would just let it dry, and then you would solidify again. Oh, so if you're using regular dip liquids, you would solidify before you put this second coat of base on, and let that dry, and then maybe even solidify again, and then top coat. And then no matter what, regular dip liquids or gel, I would file then any roughness out, and then top coat again. If you're using regular dip liquids, you would solidify again. So if there's ever any question of should I solidify now, should I wait, once you're done with putting more layers of dip on, solidify. If you put another base on, solidify. You do not have to solidify after you have top coated, but if you're filing, solidify it again before you top coat. And if you're using gel liquids, of course, you do not need to solidify at all. Yeah, I don't really like that. It's okay. Alright, I only buff them with a hand file. After base coating and top coating, yes, top coating, I take a file and I buff them and get them smooth. That way you're only filing the top and base coat. You're not filing the glitters or flakies. As you can see, they're all still there. And sprayed my hands with alcohol. I do that all the time. I do need to wash them, because the black, no matter how careful you are, is a little bit of a mess. Alright, so again, if you're here because you think you're going to get a professional, clean edited, perfect video, you come to the wrong place. If you'd like suggestions, just ask down below and I'll steer you to, channels that get things right. I screw it up all the time. So I switched phones, as you know, and oh my gosh, I didn't have my SD card in, which is why I buy the phones I do, because I have to have extra storage, and I didn't have my new SD card in, so I ran out of room and didn't realize it. So here's the line. I think they're called Countdown. No, I don't know. I think it's just New Year's 2020 collection. They are on sale today through, I believe, Saturday, just 2 days. So if you're not completely broke yet, like I am, you know, you got a little cash left and you really like these, I would definitely recommend these because they are gorgeous. And I love Sparkle & Co.'s referral program. That information is down below. If you refer somebody else and they use your name in the referral section, you get $9 or $18 credit for a future purchase. So if you haven't done that yet, use me first and we'll both get some credit. These are beautiful colors. I love Sparkle & Co. I love their gels and top coats. I love their dips. The gel polishes, I think they need to tweak the like glitter collections a little bit because they are not, I don't know, just not what I'm used to, I guess. They're nice, but there's so much glitter in them, they're usually a little hard to apply, but they smooth out nice. Okay. Stay tuned for a little update on Sam. And yeah, I actually did artwork and took final pictures and then peeled the nails off because I had other things I had to do. And my room is now tore apart. So you don't get the final look with the stamping because I didn't get pictures. I ran out of room. All right. Thanks, you guys. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye. Okay, update on Sausage Sam over there. Although he looks extremely docile and sweet laying over there underneath the Christmas tree asleep, the obnoxious gas coming out of that dog right now is unreal. I've got 2 wax burners going and it's still, I mean, I feel like I need a gas mask right now. Okay, anyway, I wanted to give you guys an update on Sausage Sam there. If you watched my last video, well, till the end and found out what went on, Thanksgiving Day, my husband tried to pick him up to move him into the back room because he was too scared. He gets freaked out. He's a rescue dog that has got issues, and but he's so sweet and he's so slow and he just waddles around. Obviously we're not concerned with him just running up and attacking someone because, I mean, he literally just moves like a giant sausage. So Tom tried to pick him up and I don't know if he, you know, hurt something on him, or he just was scared and his head whipped back and he nipped Tom on the lip. And Tom had to go to the ER Thanksgiving Day, right before people were getting here, and get 5 stitches in his lip. We were going to put him down because we cannot take the chance of him biting Lucas, because Lucas loves to lay over there with Sam and lay his head on him. He's very sweet with him and, you know, aw, but we just could not take the chance of Sam maybe biting Lucas. He's old. He's like 17. He's arthritic. He's got tumors. Anyway, we made the decision that we just bought a soft muzzle to put on him when Lucas is here, and he tolerated it fine. He didn't seem upset about it. So that's where Sam's at now. Peace. Watch out, that deer gonna get you. Thank you. Ben. Sit. Sit. Finger. Sit. Point. Look at me. What? Where's my treat now?
Oh, I didn't know you get a treat just for sitting on your butt.
Well, I mean... Thank you. That a good boy. Honey, no. See? He not bother them. He just point.
Boogie boogie boo. Boogie boogie boo. Boogie boogie boo. Boogie boogie boo.